Bom dia, tudo bem? Hoje está segunda, 7 de setembro. Feliz aniversário, Brazil. Happy birthday, Brazil. Their Independence Day. So we're heading out of Chief's cabin and had a really amazing time. Boy, I was bummed when the circle loop was closed, but boy, this place was so cool. Being able to walk around and hike around here without anyone else, having this whole backyard to myself was just incredible. It was quiet. The Milky Way last night was awe-inspiring. I would say like a movie, but a movie couldn't even come up with that. It was absolutely incredible. It was incredible. Yeah, not bad for my backyard for the night. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's nice not having to share this with a bunch of other tourists. I gotta say, things have a way of just evening out. Oh, Lotage. We're maybe half an hour, 20 miles north of Flagstaff. But we're heading to the Galaxy Diner, maybe grab a quick bite before heading back up north to the Grand Canyon because of that eastbound road closure. That adds about an hour's worth of time. Triple lane pass, that's kind of cool. But I get to check the Flagstaff box, so that's okay. It does sound like that road is closed west of the parks. So that does kind of limit my options a little bit. It being Labor Day, we'll see what vehicle traffic is. It is the last day of the holiday, so people kind of have to be out. I would imagine they probably booked rooms through today, and they got to be out by 11 o'clock. So we'll see. So I think that's the Lowell Observatory, straight ahead. So far, seen quite a few homeless here in Flagstaff. Not panhandling, just kind of sitting around, camping out, whatever. So Sedonia, Phoenix would be straight. Historic 66, or it's 40 now. Interstate 40, Highway 40, or Los Angeles. It's this way. This, I think, heads towards
Take the next right to stay on West Historic Route 66. Signs for Los Angeles, I-40 West. Then your destination will be on the left.
Okay, we should be up here on the left real soon. Galaxy Diner on the left-hand side. It may be busy, whatever. I think... I can't... No, we're going to try. I think
your destination is on the left.
They may be at capacity, but we're going to try. Anyway, actually the parking lot isn't full, so maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, after really a solid breakfast at Galaxy Diner in downtown Flagstaff, I am on Highway 180 West, which is actually kind of north out of Flagstaff. Got an hour and 45 minutes until the western edge of the West Rim, if it's not closed when I get there. But I decided to roll some footage here because of these trees. I have not seen this size trees yet. Maybe since Bryce. Landscape changed again. No more big, giant, tall conifers. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe forest fire or something. But tallest thing around here is the electricity stanchions. Intersection of 64 North and 180. Motels, stations, trinkets. Right now, this is the only entrance into the Grand Canyon.
Take the next right onto Arizona 64 North. Continue on Arizona 64 North for 22 miles.
No, don't you pull out.
The south rim of Grand Canyon National Park has some lodging and services. The north rim is also open with some lodging and services. Grand Canyon National Park's south entrance is open 24/7. The east or Desert View entrance remains closed for incoming and exiting traffic.
Prepaid's up here on the left, so as soon as D-bag in front of me scoots up a bit or the rest of the line moves, I can slide over in this prepaid lane and we'll be good to go. Good afternoon, how are you? Have a great day, thank you. Man, that's easy. That is easy. Even if you're not saving tons of money with the American Beautiful Pass, you're saving tons of time. I don't know how long it's going to take D-bag back there to wait in line, but have fun with that. All right. So I've got 2.5 hours before I can check in. So we're going to hit Desert Drive, drive as far east as we can before we hit construction. Stop on the viewpoints on the way back. That way we're not rushed. We can take our time. Check in at that point, and then maybe squeak in a short trail. So all the lodge parking is to the left. Again, we're not going to go there because it's not check-in time yet. Campgrounds are to the left. Visitor center straight ahead. East to Desert View. That's where we're heading, is Desert View. We're going to just keep driving as far as we can. Visitor center is just up here on the left a little bit, but we're going to stick to Desert View. I don't need to stop for tourist information because I'm just going to be following the road until Orange Barrels tell me I can't do that anymore. So at this point, everything on my left-hand side is campground, and it's been campground since we passed almost the entrance station, and they're empty. It looks like all these campgrounds are shut down. When everyone else is going in the opposite direction of me, I know I'm doing something right. Yep, we're going to hit Rim Drive. You suckers can go get your tourist maps, and I will gladly take these vistas as much as I can to myself. Okay, so 25 miles. All right, highway access closed 23 miles ahead. That actually should get me most of the way to the edge of the park. So it's going to work out pretty well. Okay, coming up on don't look left, Brian. Coming up on Powell Point, and nothing past this is accessible apparently. This is the last stop. We can't go any further, so we must have road construction or whatever. But this was a highlight on the trip, and I'm going to work my way. This will be my first stop that I'm going to be working from east to west. So looks like parking's not going to be an issue, which is cool. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. All right, we're going to just stupid little Kia. So from the parking area, welcome to this. Oh, already. North Rim was great, but it really didn't give you a sense of scale because it was so close. This just goes on and on and on. Junipers just all over the place. Alright, next stop. Alright, just a few minutes down the road, steep grades, Lippitt Point. There'd be a short drive up here. So far, even for a holiday, granted it's the end of the holiday, but definitely not seeing many crowds here. A lot of California. Here's a tour thingy. I've seen a couple of those Jeeps. Yeah, I'm going to make the habit of parking away from all these people. Bye. Bye. Me and the dumpster. The pink Jeep. You know what? Let them have that. Let's go this way. Oh. Wow. You know, it's not that I'm just too clumsy to get any further than this. Jesus. Look at, you know, there's always some idiot. You know, no laws about being stupid. Okay, this is Grandview Point. This is one of the highlight stops along Desert View Drive here. You can kind of tell because there's actually quite a few spots. You know, if I was paying more attention, I would have got closer to that Mustang before I pulled out. But This is the busiest spot. Of course, it's also one of the smaller ones as well too. People checking out the maps. It's actually one of the first kind of little mini trails I've seen so far. And trail is being generous. Alright, this view is good enough for me. I just don't feel comfortable going down any further, especially... No thanks. This really is an amazing view from up here. Oh, a child crying. No. Can we get some more of that, please? Maybe a barking dog? Or a cell phone ringing? Okay, Grandview Point or whatever. This was clearly the busiest overlook. But there's a little trail also, which is cool, that you can't really fit many people on. But maybe it's just because it's proximity and its name. Grandview! I think the next one there's like some duck overlook. There's one or two that are maybe unmarked. Some extra parking here even. So I guess maybe this is one of their more popular spots. Okay, you know you're in America because I saw there was a couple of big giant like F3000 drive by. Too lazy to stop and gather part. Taking pictures driving by. So welcome to America. It's just too much trouble to even get out of the car for some folks in this country. All right, this is called Duck on a Rock. We're going to see what this is all about. I think it's this structure up over here. We're going to see 1-800-RV for rent. I see a lot of those things. I think the duck fell off the cliff. This is the Kaibab trailhead and Hopi Point. This probably will be the busiest spot. I see they're parking on the road up here. Shuttle bus. That's why they're parking on the road. Okay. Those two spots especially, Kaibab trailhead, Hopi Point and Point, premier spots on this end of the canyon. But this is kind of the main parking area for Visitor Center, Mather Point. All points beyond. It's 2:30 when I'm kind of thinking about doing instead of going to see something else is by the time I find the lodge itself, which I think is not necessarily where I check in, it's going to be 3 and I'll be able to check in and get situated and determine my plan of attack for the rest of the day today. And this dude in front of me can't figure out what speed he wants to drive. It's a train. I don't know if the train's working. Probably not. Good. Praise baby Jesus. Good. Okay, well that didn't take long yet. This is what the internet picture looks like. Parking lot. Idle free zone. Turn off engine. Don't know what occupancy here is, but campgrounds are kind of empty, so if people want to stay in the Grand Canyon, they're basically going to have to deal with this. Let's try this again. First time my key card didn't work. 6116. Alright, come on, green light. Hey, there it is. Oh. Alrighty. About all I need. It is about all I need. I got this little Dutch door here, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it actually works or not. There goes my mask. Okay, in my pocket. Well, I actually do have a little stoop, so that's pretty super mega cool. Alright. Well, that is not bad at all. Wow, this is cool. This is a nice little spot right here. Cool. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't have any neighbors. Alright, my stuff is like over there. Actually, I've got a pretty good spot. I don't think I'm going to move my car. Very cool. Alright, that's it. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool place. I thought there were like other showers, but I like these kind of kind of old-timey tubs or whatever. We've got like real modern dispensers for things. There is keep heroin, and otherwise, yeah, simple, clean. I like, yeah, nice. Okay, get my stuff. So one of the nice things about staying in the park is that you're actually in the park. Like, I'm not having to pack a bunch of stuff in my backpack to go hiking. I'm like right here, which is really cool. Wow. Whoa, down there. Lookout studio. All right, I'm gonna get my stuff out of the car and then do some exploring. There's some old people going down the stairs. That's really cute. Okay. All right, here we go. So leaving from the main check-in area, my building is right behind it. Actually worked out well. The plan is to walk. I think it would be west, just to see how far I can make it while I've got evening sun facing this way, which should give me the best light. Lookout studio, gift store. Yeah, the few folks that I've talked to in the park said this weekend was just insane. So coming here at the ass end of the summer holiday weekend probably wasn't a bad idea. Glad I wasn't here earlier. Maybe that explains why Zion was so busy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy shit. So this is Rim Trail, the easiest, closest, most accessible trail in the entire park. And what don't you see? You see that, which is pretty cool. You don't see a heck of a lot of people. Oh, there's, okay, so that actually is the Bright Angel Trail. That's from Untitled Tomorrow. You can see some of the switchbacks from here. You can actually hear people talking. The idea there is to kind of get a sense from inside the canyon. That's a tough climb up. Elevation changes quickly. Not something I want to do on a 90-degree day. That's the Tovar Hotel. Bright Angel Lodge is just on the right side of it with the cabins and things. Wow. It's just quiet. So you can see the switchbacks and stairs a little bit better. I think we'll get a better view. Hiking a little more that way. We're going up a bit in elevation. It's just enormous. Right, shuttle's still running, dumping people off. I got up around that corner. I can see there's just no one down here. 2 people got off the shuttle. Mather Point was the busiest, but they said the same thing at their campground. At 11 o'clock checkout time, everyone just blew out of there. So I think Labor Day is the time to go. The scale is just, you can't even give any comprehensible estimation in terms of distances or elevation changes or grade changes or any kind of spatial measurement whatsoever. It's just it's too vast, and you're going to wind up just grossly overestimating or underestimating whatever you think. Jesus, that is just freaky, man. This shuttle will take you here on this side of the trail. Let's go by the railing. Let's nice seguro. Wow, that's a giant fault line. It's probably hard to see, but separating the eastern and western side, where the Earth's surface fractured, and there's a trail down there. Just because that's a nice, easy place to start. There's some water down there, river. You can see some of the switchbacks way down there. Based upon what the friendly, who I think was a Canadian couple, they sounded Canadian to me. I smelled it on them. They said Hopi Point just opens up, so that's where you want to be. So that's the plan, is to head right there and then hit some points on the way back. But get to Hopi. I only have 2 hours shuttle till sunset. And I've got a really nice spot for sunset right outside my cabin. So it'd be nice to have that proximity where I'm not thinking about packing and traveling time and making it back. And do I need a flashlight? All right, that's it. This is Powell Point. Jesus, this just goes right over. Goes on. Holy shit. So it looks like this type of material may be the last bit of section to Hopi Point, which is fine. Keeps those nuisance wheelchair users and stoner skateboarders out of here. Oh, there's restrooms. Okay, so this is it. This is Hopi Point, and oh, what a shame there's no people here. Or animals. Oh, there's a big raven. You're cool, dude. You're fine. Voila. Oh, there's those people. They were the lazy ones who took the bus earlier. Wow. Wow. Holy. You can see the Colorado River, the rapids down there. Jeez. I couldn't imagine being down there in the canyon. I guess at some point, if you make it up here, you've got to go down there at some point. And likewise, if you've been down there, you got to make it up here. I just couldn't imagine. Yeah, I just couldn't imagine. It just goes on and on and on. See Colorado River running straight through there as well. So out of all the trails I've seen, from Desert Road to the Rim Trail, I've probably seen 15 to 20 vistas, and my favorite is definitely Hopi Point. Hands down, no question. Hopi Point, you just see everything. The view is as far as you can see. So meu recomendação está, se você tem tempo, ou dia aqui, que está em ponto de Hopi. Tá bom, serial. Go see Hopi Point. That is personally what I think. Okay, acho meu favorito ponto de Hopi. Que legal. Se vocês preferem, vocês podem tirar ônibus. Ponto. Não precisam andar toda a trilha. I don't know what kind of bird that is. I'm horrible at my birds. I do not know the names of these birds. Eu não sei nomes de passarões. Estou burro sobre. This is from earlier, and I think it's actually gotten a little more hazy. Tomorrow's low is 32. Muito frio. Oh look, no people. Nada pessoas. Oh, muito triste. Muito bonito. Boa vista. Mas não gosto disso. Perto daqui faleces. Não sente-se seguro. Perguso. Cuidado, tenha cuidado. It's really quite hazy. It's about 50 degrees, 18 and 20 mile an hour winds. The humidity is about 20%. It's cool. It's not cold, but it's cool. That sunrise is 6:02, which is maybe about 45 minutes away. This is like the gift shop area. There's people lined up to get ice cream that needed ice cream like a hole in the head last night. So sunrise here at South Rim Grand Canyon. Looks like I placed myself again. Hurry up, son! I got a schedule to keep. Let's go. Vamos lá. So after catching sunrise, my next quest is to find some coffee. I think there's a food court this way. This is one of only 2 places to get any kind of food last night or this morning. Bright Angel Lodge, where I'm staying, their restaurant is not open. There's more cabins back in here. It's cold. I'm waiting for that sun to get up. Alright, so it's about 8 a.m. Tourist parking lot report, and as you can see, I got the best spot here. I am 6116. Yes, the porch overlooks the parking lot, but right over there is the Grand Canyon, so it's not awful. Kind of getting ready to pack up. Oh no. I thought I locked myself out. Kind of getting ready to pack up and go soon, so we'll check back when we're on the road. Okay, en cuando nos esperando para construção, acho que construção, I noticed that those mailboxes, and I don't think they're for houses. I think there's a bunch of RVs over there. I think it's like kind of a quasi-permanent settlement. I don't know. I see power lines, but it's just kind of strange. I see areas of like dispersed camping in places, random spots that are kind of unmarked, but. Wow. Bars. Now the Crown Prince must be in town or something. I don't know. What you hear? So Hoover Dam actually is over in that direction. All the services are closed. The pedestrian path is closed due to COVID. This is about the closest you're going to get to it. They've closed access. But up over here with Lake Mead, it's a pretty nice view. Limited parking. I don't know what a busy time it is. It is windy as crap. I don't know if it's always this way, but it's actually its clearest I've seen it in a while.